Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get the bell notification on for the channel, and make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps out the channel a lot. I appreciate all the support on the channel, everyone. And I know the last two episodes haven't been the fastest, best building episodes, but they are integral to developing a city in City Skylines. This part, like this, the stage of the city when we're at about 10,000 people is critical whether or not the city is going to thrive in the future. So I'm just trying to let's just do a bit of a recap. The last two episodes, what we've done is we've planned out the main downtown grid, and we've also added in a lot of services that were lacking in the city, as we have also increased some jobs and some residential housing. So with that in mind, now we can start looking at some future steps at some more residential growth and growth into the downtown core as we have planned it out. So now we can kind of look at how this transition zone is going to occur. But we left off last episode building a high school, or in Quebec as after grade 11, students in high school go to something called Cégep, which is like a grade 11, 12, 13, I think, or something similar to that. But some of my friends who are from Quebec, they really enjoyed their time at Cégep. And we are going to kind of build a Cégep, which is this, named after Maurice Richard, legendary hockey player for the Montreal Canadiens. And we're also going to build a park off of it that's going to kind of double as the park for the school and for the city itself. And that's just going to house some soccer fields and whatnot. So we already have a main gate for this park, and then I know we added in this last episode, but something we can do instead of doing that is we can kind of game the system a little bit, and that is by adding in some park side gates. So let's add a park side gate in there and here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to very simply connect them up. But what this is going to do is it's going to force people to use the gate, and every time you go through a gate, a park gate in this game, you have to pay money. So this is going to help us gain a bit more money in this for the city here. And I know we're kind of clipping into the high school, but it looks pretty good. That's what I'm saying. So let's put that over here. I think if we just kind of swing it out a bit, that could be good. Okay, let's undo. Yeah, we'll go with that. And now people are going to use this to go through, and we're going to get some money for it, which is great. Even though that's not going to be the main park area, because the main park area is over here. So I think every time I build these parks, it's a bit tricky, right? So you want to figure out how people can get there with cars and how people can get there walking. So I think one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to take our node controller mod, and we're going to throw a node in right here just to add a crosswalk. And what we're going to do there is we're going to add in another side gate right here. Let's just use move it. We're just going to use move it to line it up. Perfect. And with that in mind, we're going to look at adding in some parking in between here. Not this. Okay. Park. And it's going to give me this little teeny parking lot that I have. It's a great asset. And this is going to be secondary parking. And I want to make sure that I line this up properly. What the heck is this tree doing here? So I want to pull this back so it's not clipping in. And then the great thing about these assets is if you can clip these billboards together, it saves you some space. All right, so now we've kind of given ourselves a bit of space between the park and the gate, which is great. And now we can look at adding in, whoa, not what I want, a soccer field here. So this is tricky because I would really want the soccer field to be in the other direction, but we can't really do that, right? So let's just level off this land a bit more because we're kind of clipping into the area. All right, so let's just take this. There we go. And now let's smooth this out again. I just want the soccer field here, and then we'll focus on detailing the park itself, but it definitely needs a soccer field, so put that there, and then we can pull this back again. Oops, didn't mean to click windows there. I hope it didn't screw up anything up on your end. And we'll pull that down to there. And you know what we could do is we could even add in another parking lot right here. Yes, I like this. So we're just going to take it until the parking lot is flat. Alright, so a bit of detailing to the area, right? But I think it's going to look nice. Could get a walking path in around here as well. So why don't we look at doing that? Let's get a park entrance right here. And let's put another one right here, but you're going to see why I did that. It's because I couldn't place one right at the end of the road. So I'm just going to rotate this around. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we're going to place this right here. Nice. Okay, so we're going to need to do a bit of terrain work. But that's fine. And I'm just going to use the free-formed road, or pathway. And we're going to go right around here like this. And connect up like that. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So we are clipping into the trees a bit. So I think I'm just going to try to move this away from the trees, and then this has to be at this height if it's not already. Oh, it is. Okay, that's fine. And then this has to also rotate out a bit. Just trying to get rid of a bit of the ugliness with that like crosswalk. Whoa, okay. Let's put this back to this height. What the heck happened there? Didn't even see it happen. Alright, so let's just smooth out this terrain that we've messed up. And now we've kind of given ourselves a bit of a cliff, which is interesting dilemma that we've kind of handed ourselves. But they would definitely have flattened out this terrain if they were developing it, right? So that's the interesting part. Alright, so we do have a parking lot here, which is a bit interesting. So I think I might have to move this over slightly. And we're just going to get a walking path right here because... actually, I think we can use the surface painter for this. Nice, okay. And now it looks like that's actually a road. And then I can also move this node down a bit. Perfect. All right, so now that we have that in place, we have our soccer field and our baseball diamond, the two major sports for the school. I can look at getting in some other things. And you know what? It is a little bit frustrating that I couldn't get a... You know what? We could have just done a road here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Because I would love to get more assets along this area. Okay, let's do that. Let's grab both of these. Perfect, okay. Because now with this road, we can add in, say, another soccer field. Or, even better, skating rink. I was looking for... where is it? Ah, right here. The ice hockey rink. Nothing like an outdoor rink, right? All right, so we got the snowmobile track. That's not something we're gonna add in over here. We could even do an outdoor curling rink here as well, or we can just get the. I think this is gonna work a bit better for the theme here. We're gonna get just a normal skating rink. So we got the hockey, and then we got the skating rink right beside it. It's probably a bit better. Could go curling as well. I mean, why not, right? We're using these assets for a reason, and let's use that reason. Okay, so we also have a tennis, not the tennis club. We could get a couple of tennis courts in here, or we could just go back to the soccer field. We do have basketball courts, which probably would be built over here as well. Can I add these on a park path? I can. Okay, so we'll save those basketball courts. And let's try to find... Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's a bit funky. I don't know what's happening right here. Okay, let's look at the terrain here. It shouldn't be weird. Why is it being weird? Okay, well, let's delete that again and try it again. Why is it being weird? Okay, well, you know what? That's telling me that we shouldn't have built it there. So let's just leave it at that. And I think then maybe we should move this curling rink over to this side. Yeah. And then we'll take this road and we'll move it right to the end like this. And we don't need more parking, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a park path on this side. So yeah, we'll just throw this right here. Hope this will still connect. All right, and then we're going to do a pretty simple connection here. We're going to use a straight road and we're going to go right out to here. Boom, connect up like that. And I know this park isn't going to... Oh, look at that. So it does have a pretty good entertainment level. I was worried about the entertainment level of the park. So I think we're just going to leave it pretty simply like that for now. We're just going to add in a couple of the actual park assets. So we already have a level 5 park, which is great to see. So let's just add in the climbing frame right here. And why don't we add in some restrooms. Okay, and then we'll just get some water out this way. And we've kind of constructed Maurice Richard Cégep. And we're going to take away some of this park district that we have allotted because we didn't need it all. And it's lots of parks. Oh, look at that. Everything leveled up. And the entertainment level is fantastic. So this is going to level up over time. And maybe we can look into actually zoning some residential in this episode because that's what we were planning to do anyways, right? So we have 4% unemployment. So that's telling me that we need to upgrade the capability, or we need to upgrade the housing in the city. So we're going to continue upgrading along this way. And I think we're going to upgrade right to about this block. Actually, probably less than that, to be honest. All right, so I think we need to fill in this space. Let's continue that grid. It's going to be interesting to see how we deal with this park here. one option is to literally just leave it and that be like the end, but I don't think... Yeah, we can do some pretty good stuff with this. So we could even just connect up to here and leave it at that, right? So let's get a small park gate right here. And I will connect it up. There we go. And, you know, we could continue some stuff out over here as well. I'm thinking about it. There's nothing else I really want to add in. But you know what we forgot? We forgot basketball. So I think we're going to have to get some basketball courts in here. Let's get them right there. And then we could just add in some more parking as well. Yeah, that works. And then how about right here we add in some commercial, and that'll be kind of how it concludes. Some corner stores. Oops. Let's get that to redo. We've adjusted the height a bit, and then we'll smooth out the train. There we go. Okay, that's gonna work. And I think with the way this works is we might be able to just get... no, it's okay. I'm not gonna overly detail this area, but I really like the way this has turned out, guys. This is pretty cool. So let's look at zoning in some houses right here, because this is prime housing real estate right down here. Zone in some housing there as well. And let's get houses right to here. Okay. So down here we have some commercial potential. So why don't we just zone in some houses right to there, and then add in commercial right here. Now, it's always important when you have small gaps like this to get some pedestrian pathways in. It's going to help your citizens out a lot. And first of all, no one's going to want to live right beside the fire department, right? So get a nice little pathway in. And for some reason, prop and tree anarchy was on. And I don't know when that turned on, and that is not good. So let's just shuffle that around a bit. The trees will get rid of themselves. And we have a lot of snow cover on the city, so hopefully the snow dump trucks or the snow plows managed to fix that. But we need to really figure out how this is going to kind of end here, right? So let's take a quick look at, wrong button, at the topography here. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna need to bring a road up to here, find a way around this area, and kind of close it off and let it be a bit fallow. Or we can just kind of... see, we do have this hill here. That could be the end of it. But maybe this is like a park. Yeah, maybe we just bring this up to here. If you have any suggestions on what we should do with the end of this park area, the back end of it, let me know. Because I'm not going to deal with it today, so I was just trying to get a bit of preparation out of the way for the future. Alright, so we need water out this way. we'll get on that. And we'll bring a pipe right up to here. And might as well just prepare for the future. Nice, we're all covered over here. That's good to see. Being a bit lazy with that, to be honest. Sorry about that. And then we'll bring a pipe right across here. Okay, so the downtown has water, but that is going to come in the future. Now we do have some industrial demand, but let's see how unemployment's doing. You know, we're doing fine. I was thinking about maybe we can start looking at getting some of these unique factories in, but I think we might have to wait on that for a little bit longer because I'd rather get the trains going before we start doing that. So you know that is a bit unfortunate, but you know we're zoning in pretty good right now. We have a lot of demand still, so let's look at finishing this transition zone. Okay, back to move it. We're going to take out these trees. Just gonna move them up. Thank you. So I love the trees. I just don't want to build on them. So let's look at planning out some more of these roads. You know what? We should probably just upgrade a lot of these roads as well. Took out a pathway there. It's no fun. There we go. Back to upgrade. Let's go to roads. Let's look at any other dirt roads that we have in the city. It's always better to plan with dirt roads, but if you forget about them, then it's going to really slow down your city's ability to work. We could also try to plan at the end of this development as well. But I think this is a bit more pressing, so let's zone in this. Let's just get it paved first, and then we'll look at the hierarchy of the roads later on. All right. So I'm leaving those cul-de-sacs as dirt roads. So I don't think they really need to be upgraded at the moment. Oh, look at this. We missed these ones. Also adds sidewalks too, which is good. Okay, so looking at how we started splitting up this road network, and it would be really nice to get a couple avenues, and I really want to get a bridge across the river. So why don't we look at getting that bridge in across now, because we don't have that much time left in the episode. And we have a lot of money to spare, right? And this is going to really help the future development of the city as well. So let's get that bridge. I think we want to use... This is going to be a pretty heavy road. It's going to go right into the downtown of the city. And I really like it to be this one, but it might have to be this street. And it might have to end up being a roundabout at the end, depending on the traffic. Let's start with just... you know what? If the city's going to build a bridge, it's going to overdo it, right? So this is going to be really heavy. Looking at how the city's going to grow, right? This is going to be the downtown. There's going to be so much traffic over top of this area. So I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet here, guys, and we're going to have to go with a large road like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect up to here, and we're going to go elevated right away, and we're going to have to raise it up. Let's go to 9. Okay, and we'll make it a bridge from here. See, the tricky part about this is that... Oh my god, I didn't even make it a straight road. Okay, redo. There we go. Right to here. I think we said 9. Okay, bridge is, I think, so anyways, the tricky part about this is I want to get it just right in the middle of the water. Yeah, that works. And then we're going to go back to elevated just to get across the rail tracks. Okay, this works. And then we're going to need to readjust for the height of the rail. We're just going to take these two and we're just going to adjust like this. So that's actually going to need to be the height of the bridge. So we're going to need to select those after that height. And then, okay, thank you. Oh, undo. Okay, thank you. And then we're going to need to select this one and put it to this height as well. Which means this, thank you, which means this needs to be raised up slightly as well. Okay, very cool bridge. Because I can't mess around with the rail tracks right now, I think what I would like to do at least, come on, there we go. And this one as well, and these two. So I would like to redraw them a bit, but I can't. So I'm just going to lower them ever so slightly. All right, and then this is going to come from here. It's going to go right down to home. And unfortunately, we're going to need to continue this a bit more. Too bad there, probably, for a smooth transition. So we're going to need to figure out how this is going to connect up with our current industrial grids. We'll just do that, and then we'll end up today's episode. So this is where the road currently goes. So this can go underneath still. What we could do is we could make it like a an overpass underpass kind of system. So we can do something like a mini diamond interchange here. Okay, let's bring this across. Okay, elevated. Oh, come on, why isn't it doing it? There we go. And this could, you know what? This is going to take a bit more work than I was expecting it to do. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to look at doing that in the future. And right now we're just going to get it to connect up. So let's go to here. We're going to bring this road up like a bridge, connect it, and connect it. Oh, that didn't connect. All right, and then this can come down, and it can go off into wherever it needs to go in the future. But this will work for sure, especially as we kind of get some more industry growing out this way. This is going to be a critical bridge for infrastructure for the city, and we're definitely going to need to redo this. This is not final. This is just for right now. This is going to need to be, this is critical infrastructure, and the city is just not at the point where we're going to have to develop that critical infrastructure. So that'll come with time, guys. But for now, we have built our first bridge connection. This is the second bridge in the city, and this is probably going to be the only one for a little while, right? Which is why I wanted to overdo it. This is for through traffic for the city, really. It's a highway. This is an inner city connection where this is going to be the downtown. This is going to be the industrial core. So this is going to be pretty heavy traffic. That's why we kind of went with this heavy bridge right away. And we had the money available to do it. And we've set ourselves up great for Monday, where we've got some nice, like a good balancing point of unemployment. So without further ado, guys, I hope you liked today's episode. I'm going to cut that intersection out of the picture here because that's not the point. It's about the bridge. So have a great day, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Enjoy your weekend, and peace out.